Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Karen J. Kabukid, 24 years old, from Palawan, holding the degree of Bachelor in Science, Hotel, Restaurant, and Management. And I also took up caregiving course for 7 months.
Okay, you're single or married?
I am single and no kids.
Okay, and how many are you in the family?
We are 6 and I am the youngest in our family.
Okay, as you have said, you graduated from college, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what course again? That is?
Bachelor Science, Hotel, Restaurant, and Management for 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Do you have any experience working as a domestic helper abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, how about in the Philippines?
Yes, I have, ma'am.
Where?
In Puerto Princesa, Palawan.
Okay, and what is the nationality of your employer?
Filipino.
And what are your duties and responsibilities?
My duties, being an helper, I am the one who's cooking the food for the family, taking good care of their grandmother and the one kid.
One kid, what age?
7 years old.
So you know how to handle a 7-year-old kid?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how?
Playing with them, tutoring them, and giving them food in their mealtime.
Okay, sometimes also playing with them,
Yes,
right?
playing with them.
Okay, and how about the elderly? What is the age?
65, ma'am.
A female or male?
Female, ma'am.
Is she healthy or unhealthy?
Healthy.
Okay, and so you also know how to handle or how to get along with an elderly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so tell me what are some examples of taking care of an elderly?
Taking good care of an elderly as listening them when they're talking, having conversation with them, asking them what their feelings, and
that's the very important thing for them. They really wanted to talk,
yes, ma'am,
to
and
give stories, to listen.
yes, ma'am.
And sometimes they want also to go to the park, walking with them,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Walking with them, and
how about assisting them with their
Yes, ma'am.
medicines or vitamins?
yes, ma'am, I am the one who's
Okay.
assisting with them.
Okay, and for how many years?
2 years, ma'am.
2 years. Okay, you're still single, and
Yes,
so why do you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to work in Hong Kong, ma'am, because here in Philippines, I can't find job that it is enough for my financial needs and for my family.
Okay, and how can you cope up with your homesickness?
I can cope up with it by focusing on my work and loving my work.
Okay, and anyway, you have day off, right?
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you willing to accept day off set by your employer,
Yes, ma'am.
even not on weekends?
Yes, ma'am.
No problem with that?
No problem with me.
Okay,
ma'am.
and for
The important is I have a day off
Okay.
in a week.
how about your contract? What if they will ask you for an extension for your contract?
I am willing to extend my contract with them, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and how about, for example, a newborn babies? Do you think you can handle?
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
take care?
Yes,
Because you took the caregiver course.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know they teach you how to handle the newborn babies.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give me some examples, please?
For example, if the baby is crying, check the diaper if it is wet and change it if still crying. If not, check the temperature of the baby. Maybe she's sick or hungry. Yes.
Or not feeling well.
Or
Okay.
if she's not
If the
feeling well.
baby is sick and your employer is not around, so what are you going to do?
Of course, ma'am, I'll inform my employer.
Okay, that's the best thing. You have to
Yes,
inform
ma'am.
them first.
Yes,
Then,
ma'am.
if they will ask you to bring the baby to the hospital, can you do that for
Yes,
them?
ma'am. Yes, I
Okay.
will.
And talking about small babies, do you know any nursery rhyme?
Nursery them, yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Baba black sheep, have you ever wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for my master, one for my dame, One for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Okay, thank you. And can you do marketing also?
Marketing, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so at least you know how to differentiate or to choose the good ones from the other, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how about pets? Do you love pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Like
Especially dog.
You like dogs,
Yes,
so you're
ma'am.
not afraid of dogs.
No, I'm not.
Okay, and can you give me a short message for your future employer?
For my future employer, if you are going to hire me as a helper in your family, I am willing to serve your family with respect, honesty, trustworthy, and I am a hardworking. And
can you promise that you will obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
yes, ma'am, I am willing to finish my contract with them and serve them with care,
Okay.
good heart.
Okay, and do you know how to operate the machines, electrical devices like that inside the house?
Some other electrical, ma'am, I know, but if a new one, I'll ask first my employer if I can use it or how to operate it.
Or maybe they will be the one to teach you how,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay, especially the newest edition like that.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And there's always a manual
Yes, ma'am.
for help, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I'll give you one situation. What if somebody will go to the house of your employer and you do not know the person and your employer is not around?
Of course, ma'am, I'll ask first my employer if they're expecting some visitors, if they know the person who are knocking at their door or gate.
Okay, and if not?
And if not, of course, I won't let the person in.
Okay, that's good. And you really have to inform and
Yes, ma'am.
and obey or listen to the instructions of your employer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.